So, hi Liz.
Hi Alison, how are you?
Hi. I'm all right, thank you. Yeah, doing okay. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad actually today. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
We're on a slightly different kind of format today, which people might have noticed already, that I've got my head in shot. I am wearing my Art Doctor stuff, look. But I'm on my phone on Zoom today. That's radical, isn't it?
You're on the move, Alison, so I'm hoping we're going to go round and about.
We are going to go round and about. I'm on the move. Yeah, we were thinking about art galleries a bit, weren't we? And about
yes, we were, yeah.
Not being able to go to them, and how that kind of might be a sad thing.
It could be sad, or for some people it might be a little bit of relief that we don't have to do that right at the minute. Or both.
I think it could be. Yeah. So anyway, we had to think about how actually you can probably find art in your own house.
Yes.
Even if you haven't got pictures hanging on the wall. So we're not going to look at any pictures hanging on the wall.
No, we're just going to look at some things. I think in your house we're going to do this week, aren't we?
We are going to do this in my house this week. So, do you want to see the first piece of art that I've selected then?
I'd really like to know what your first choice is.
We have quite a large collection of fridge magnets, but I've kind of selected my favourites.
Okay. And what do we have there then? We've got a railway station sign in miniature.
Yes, we've got a Blanau Festiniog railway station sign. I do like railway artwork anyway, and this one is it has an emotional resonance because we went on it as children, and then I took my children on the Blanau Festiniog railway station. Can you guess which country it's in?
Well, I know which country it's in because my dad's friend helped build it.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I went to it when it was being built, or part of it.
And there you go. Art's all about connection.
It's about connection. So I believe it's in Wales.
It is in Wales, yes, and it's a very lovely old mining railway. And then there's one of my other favourite things to do on holiday, which my family would love, is going to see model villages.
Oh yeah.
So this is the Great Yarmouth Model Village. It's a particularly good one. And then go on.
I was going to say, how small a model village, and is it one you look at or you can get into?
You can't get into it, you look at it.
Okay.
But it's kind of they often have like koi carp lakes, ponds in the middle of them as well, which is an odd thing. Little bridges that are normal size with carp, and then strange little houses with strange little houses with things going on, like a fire and firemen trying to rescue people from it. Although my favourite model village is in Corfe, and it's a model village of Corfe with Corfe Castle in the middle of it, and then within the model village is the model village. So it could just go on forever. There's one of the Pope. We often have a bit of a battle in the family of whether we get a nice fridge magnet or a really naff one. And the naff contingent won in Italy. So we've got the Pope on the fridge. Have we had enough of the fridge magnets? Shall I move on?
I enjoyed those fridge magnets very much. I like the range.
Yes, there's quite a large range.
Oh yeah.
There's some more of them. Not much stuff on the fridge at the moment because it's usually full of school things and stuff to do. And there's no school things and there's no stuff to do.
Nothing happening.
Nothing happening on the fridge. The next thing. These are some of my favourite glasses.
Those are very beautiful glasses.
They are some of, yes, my favourites. Oh, they are. I'm in.
And where did you buy those from?
I bought them from a charity shop.
Even better.
Yeah. always a lovely find. And I think they're hand painted.
Wow. Do you think would they be 50s or 70s? I don't know. What kind of...
I don't know. They're kind of a 50s shape, but they're definitely 70s colours.
Yeah.
But then it doesn't feel like the 70s was a time when people hand painted things.
No.
So
if anyone knows where and when they were made and etc., they could tell us. That would be great, wouldn't it?
they could. And you know what? Although I feel that they are art in themselves, I also feel like I'm making art out of them on the camera.
Oh, yes.
Can you see?
Yes, a different way of looking at the world.
It is. I like it.
It's a bit like putting a fresh eye on the world.
It's a little. It is. This is a little bit.
Well, it is.
Just like putting a fresh eye on the world. That's probably enough with the glasses. I've enjoyed that. I'm going to move on before we get stale.
Okay, let's
move somewhere else.
Okay, where are we now?
So I'm in my hallway.
Yeah.
Where I've kind of just put all the things that they're like postcards and bits of things that I wanted to keep, but I didn't. There's Elvis, but I didn't really know what to do with them, so I just stuck them all on the wall instead. Look, there's some Georgia O'Keeffe there.
That's gorgeous.
I like a bit of Georgia, sure.
And is that
close up on that?
Is it just you that's put things on there, or have you allowed anyone else in your household to add to it?
I haven't actually. It's not all. That was a very knowing question, Liz. I haven't. No one else has put things on, but that's not because I haven't allowed them. I think I would allow them to, but it's not all my stuff. The things have been given to me by. Look, there's little Mai.
Ah.
So little Mai came from someone. Oh, there's little Mai again. Look.
Oh well, little Mai is important in the world, I would say.
Yeah, I love her. I kind of want to be little Mai.
Me too.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Me too. Most times, actually.
Most times.
What I like about you all as well, it's a bit like pop art happening now, or constantly happening. All these different.
Constantly, yeah. I've got a load of stuff to add to it as well soon. So you know, maybe this is a potential lockdown activity for other people. Make your house unsellable by pasting things to the walls that will be really difficult for anyone to get off.
Or people could do that and then wallpaper over it, so that if someone ever bought it redecorated, they'd find this wonderful world underneath.
Could do that, yeah. I'm going to kind of fade away from that now and into here, where we're going to do like another interesting bit of art, we realise, because the thing is the Teasels. But look, I'm in the mirror now. That's exciting.
Which is you, which is the mirror reflection.
Which is what's what, and am I in the? And then I'm in the thing as well. Look. Maybe that goes on forever as well.
There's a bit of a theme going on here, of things going on forever, isn't there?
There is. I like that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted though. The Teasels. So the Teasels have been here for years and years and years, and I just think they're really beautiful.
I love Teasels.
Yeah.
I like those blue ones. I don't know if they're Teasels or Thistles.
I think these ones were purple, I think. Right. So they're beautiful when they're flowers, and then they're beautiful as just sort of structural objects as well. So there's another thing possibly for people to do there as well, like go out into on your allocated out of the house time, go and see if you can find some art in nature and take a photograph of it.
And draw it. They would be very nice to have some fun drawing them, or even
they would
using a teasel head to draw with. Imagine,
because they are, yeah, they're
like brushes.
Can you hear them?
Oh yeah. Because don't they used to use Teasels in the weaving industry to make brushes to get the excess off the wool? Didn't they do that?
I think, yes, I think you might be right there.
I don't think that sounded very technical, but it's something like that. Again, if someone has a better technical version, let us know.
And then my final thing, last little bit of art. So these two are from an event that I went to, which was all about, well, it was about grief actually, and food, and it was a really beautiful thing, and it was really, really well made. And in the middle of the table, they had lots of these like tiny railway model figures sitting doing different things.
Yeah.
And this one is a shell.
Yeah.
Which had salt in it, so that was the salt thing.
Yeah.
And there they are.
Yeah.
I think that they've just had an argument.
Should they go for fish and chips or not?
I think it might be a bit more serious than that. I think he is. They're very sort of 1950s. I think he is kind of. It's like the late 50s, early 60s, and he's going, but you should be doing all the housework. That's what your job is. And she's saying, no, I want to have value and worth in the world. And he's just folding his arms and having none of it. Or maybe fish and chips.
It could be. Yeah, I like that. Maybe I wonder if on different days you have different arguments that you imagine them having.
Yeah. It's never not. She's so insistent and he's so defensive.
Yeah, but I have to say that going for fish and chips, particularly if you're on holiday, is usually all people want to do it, but sometimes there can be an argument. Yes, there can. The small things can cause arguments as well as the big things. Can be quite big things.
Yeah, maybe he wants to have a picnic in the back garden, and she wants to go to a pub for Sunday lunch.
Yeah. All those scenarios, I think.
Yeah, and I think this is a perfect example, Liz, of our idea about how art can facilitate conversation.
Absolutely. And I think what I love, like looking around your house when we have things at home, is they always have stories behind them, often where they come from, but then also they have ongoing stories of how you continue to connect with them, or they connect you with other people. Objects are very powerful, I think.
I think they are. Yeah. Just trying to do it.
Hey, this could be a Peter Blake self-portrait.
It could be, yeah.
Photograph, obviously.
Yeah. Let's make it that, and it will sell millions.
And there's a man on the bottom right for me, looking out next to you there.
There he is.
What are they looking at? What are they looking at?
They're looking at him.
Oh.
So, do you think we're done?
Yeah, I thought that. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. I thought you were.
Yeah.
I like that personal approach to touring the home as a gallery. I think you're a big improvement on some of our current TV celebrity art critics, of whom I wrote name edits.
I'm no Adrian Searle, am I?
Yes, I feel for me you're an improvement on him. And
good. I'm glad to hear that.
I feel the question at the beginning, can our homes be art galleries? Yes, they can. Yes, they are. Yes.
You can see what your family think about the things in your house that they've probably completely taken for granted for years.
Yeah.
See if you can start a conversation. It's been lovely. I've enjoyed it. Thanks.
Thank you very much. I really enjoyed looking round.
See you then.
Next week.
Till
Bye.
next week. Bye.